Today I'll be talking about the Gaokao exam. China has been known for its discipline, always excelling in knowledge and the development the country has achieved thanks to its people, hard work, and opportunities. For Chinese people, focusing their studies is a paramount, as it is what defines their effort and their future. For teenagers, there's a pressure of the Gaokao, one of the most important and intense exams. The Gaokao is a 3-day national exam for all Chinese students that determines the type of university that they will attend. The test consists of 4 subjects: Chinese, mathematics, foreign language, typically English, and the fourth subject that will be based on the student's educational interest. Preparing for this exam takes years. Many students have to study every single day, nonstop. Families spend thousands of yuans even asking family members or working overtime to help their children getting the private lessons to help them prepare. In the Medium article, it talks about a mother whose daughter attends to Yuquan Middle School, which is affiliated with the Beijing Baiyi School, and she claimed that enrolling her daughter is training for 2 months cost about 69,000 RMB, which is around 10,000 US dollars. Many not only study to get a high score, but they also see their classmates that they're studying at the same level. And if they let the guard down, it will put them at a disadvantage. They in fact have levels among students called a Shuesheng that translates study gods. Those students are elite students that have academic excellence while being effortless. This internalized social rules about prestige, hierarchy, and behavior. Each year, around 13 million students take this exam. The Gaokao is not just an exam, it's a reflection of commitment and discipline to pursue a higher education and achieve dreams. Behind every student's effort lies a story of sacrifice, family support, and relentless ambition.
My name is Maria Sund, and today I will be talking about traditional values versus modern culture in China. China's culture has long been shaped by Confucian ideas that emphasize loyalty, hierarchy, and collective harmony. But as the younger generation faces globalization, those values are starting to shift. Today, success is being redefined not as obedience or family duty, but by personal ambition and balance. This creates an ongoing clash between the old and the new, between harmony and this sense of individuality. One of the biggest changes we can see in how people work is traditionally loyalty to your workplace and collective goals reflected in Confucian values of harmony and duty. But now we are seeing the rise of what's called 996 culture, working from 9 a.m. to 9 p.m. 6 days a week. It is a system that rewards productivity and individual ambition over group harmony. For many young professionals, especially women, success is now measured by independence, by how much you achieve on your own, not just how loyal or obedient you are. This creates a tension with older generations who still see family duty and feel piety as most important. In cities like Beijing, women are running companies, managing teams, and out earning their partners. That challenges the old idea that women's virtue lies in obedience and caregiving. But even with this success, many still face the pressure to return home before 30, to get married and have children. Family life reflects the same balance. Traditionally, men provided for women and women cared for the home. Now, most families share income and responsibilities. Couples cook, plan, and make decisions together. But tradition isn't disappearing, it's being redefined. Respect and harmony are still valued, but expressed in a more equal way. Of course, not everyone agrees with these changes. Some people online call career-focused women leftovers, while others see them as a symbol of progress. China's modern generation isn't rejecting tradition, they're adapting it. Between Confucian loyalty and the desire for freedom, a new identity is being formed. Thank you. These are my references.
Hello, my name is Sia Nichols, and today I will be presenting on how super apps have transformed life in China. Making of a digital China. The main question we'd like to address today is how life and society has been altered in China due to the emergence of digital platforms like super apps. What is a super app? A super app is a single mobile application that combines multiple services into one integrated platform, allowing users to manage nearly all aspects of daily life without leaving the app. Some of the main apps that are used in China are WeChat, Alipay, and Douyin. WeChat was created in 2011 and now has over 1.4 billion monthly users. Some of its basic features are instant messaging, group chats. WeChat has over 4 million mini programs inside the app that lead to all these different services. And any QR code at stores and vending machines all over China and simply pay that way. It's also used to pay bills online, shopping online. You can book flights, trains, hotels, taxis, order food, buy movie tickets. But it is also used for the government and public services. You can use the app to renew an ID card, to track education and school updates for your children, and to apply for social services. This goes hand in hand with its medical features that allow you to book doctor appointments, access digital health codes, and pay for hospital visits. WeChat Pay and Alipay have revolutionized the way that China uses money, making it nearly a cashless place. Another way that these super apps benefit society is that it centralizes all of the user's information, allowing you only to need one account and never to log in multiple times. In less than a decade, Chinese super apps have redefined how people live, work, connect, making life faster and more effective. Nearly everything now happens inside a few digital ecosystems that blend convenience with surveillance, empowerment with control. As China's model expands abroad, it challenges how we think about digital freedom, privacy, and the power of technology to reshape society. Thank you so much for listening.
Hi everyone, my name is Robin Nguyen, and my projects examine how China one-child policy led to human trafficking, especially the trafficking of women and children. Here's the propaganda poster about one-child policy, translated into in order for a country to be prosper, the population must be controlled. Here, down here is the image of children. Majority of them are boys who's got kidnapped and are in the process of being returned back to their families. And below here is also the pictures about human trafficker got arrested in Vietnam, and the process of returning young and deceived woman got sold to China to be a wife. So the child trafficking market, according to my sources, that it became a very structured and profitable market business. The Hoku system play a major roles in that allow trafficked children to be illegally registered under new families, making it very hard for the police to trace their true identities. Cross-border bribe trafficking. Uh, the source described these issues as bribe trafficking, where women appear to be consent but are deceived. So technically, they were promised to have a better life in China, a citizenship, or a rich husband. And then majority of them are from Vietnam, Myanmar, and other Southeast Asia country, also North Korea. Unfortunately, local officials sometimes ignore these cases and treating them as domestic issues. I want to include the testimonies of North Korean women's memoirs. This is first-hand evidence, and that exposes both gender violence and government neglect. So, Yeon Mi Park, she described her experience that he threw my mother on the ground and raped her right in front of me like an animal. And to them, she was like one of their farm animal, not a human being at all. The second victim is Yusun Kim. She described that we were just slaves. They are selling us like we were commodities. I believe by sharing these testimonies remind us that behind every rescue photo are the untold stories of pain and endurance that these women suffers. Come to a conclusion that I believe that the ongoing rescue effort are a sign of progress, but in order to recovery, it requires education and stronger international cooperation. And here's my reference. Thank you for listening.